I guess it wouldn't do good to wipe it up with a product that's not going to absorb, would it? Hey guys, Hayden here with Jerry Hunt Super Center. I'm super excited today to be standing here with Barry, the chemist at Metrotech.
Barry, the science guy.
We looked all over the country and we got really lucky that we found a company in our backyard right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Barry, can you tell me a little bit about what we have here and what's different?
Sure. So this is our SiO2 product. What we did when we developed this is we checked out a bunch of the competitive products and we wanted to make one that was better than everybody else. So what we did is we checked the silica concentration and all the other products, and we just decided to increase ours a little bit more. So ours has got a 12% concentration of silica dioxide in it. Some of the ones that we researched when we were coming up with this product has as low as like 1% or slightly under. But with a 12%, you get long-lasting protection that really holds up over time in the elements.
So in our 9H product that we're really proud of, you guys are proud of, how much silica dioxide's in that product?
That's got about double the amount, 24%.
When you apply the 9H, how long does it typically last over time? And what's a good way to say, hey, I think this will last me and carry me till 2 or 3 years, 5 years?
So that's actually a tough one. It depends on where you keep the car, what it's exposed to, how the road conditions are. So that's really hard to answer. If you're washing it, regularly washing it, you should get 3 to 5 years durability.
Okay. Yeah, and that's good. And that's what we're shooting for. If we can get that amount of time, most people want to keep their car, according to NADA, every 42 months, 48 months. So that's fantastic. Lasts that long. Now, what are we doing?
I'm just going to kind of go over some of the mixing process here. You know, we always start out with the water. You always want to pour the more concentrated mixture into the less concentrated mixture. So these are just some ingredients that we use. And this is actually an emulsion here. You notice it looks like milk. So milk is a good example of emulsion. Milk is milk, fat, and water, and everybody knows that oil and water doesn't mix together, but it's got emulsifiers in it. So it forms an emulsion, lets that oil component kind of be all throughout the system. So that's when it turns white. This is just one of the emulsions that we use in the system. You can see it kind of dispersing throughout there. We probably got about 7 or 8 components in this one, different ones. I'm just going to demonstrate with a couple here. Lastly, one of the things we do is we just dye it a specific color. And so this is just an example of how we dye things or change the color on things. So when people are grabbing them in the field, normally people know like glass cleaner is blue, some of the protectants are yellow, so you don't kind of mess things up. So I've treated this paper towel with it, and when you treat something with a liquid paper towel or anything, the liquid kind of flows, so there's no exact area where it's been treated. I'm gonna figure it out with this dropper where the water soaks in, and see it's right there in the.
Oh yeah, you can tell where it's treated.
Like, I'll put some more on so you can see. See, it's like there's a line like.
First it's soaking in, it's bubbling up.
Yeah. So the line where it's been treated is kind of right along here. You see this side, it's all on top, and that side it's soaking in. So.
And why is that important, Barry? Why would you want it to bubble up on top instead of let it soak in? If it was your car and you spilled some Gatorade, what would happen?
Yeah. So the stain gets in there pretty quickly and doesn't come out easily if you don't have this protectant on there. But with this way here, you can just basically wipe it off right away. Save yourself a lot of trouble. Keep your car nice and looking good for a long time.
That's right. What is the chemical you're applying? I know you're not just putting water.
So we've got a name. It's called Banoil. It's a chemical that has hydrophobic properties. It's just like a stain protectant, I guess.
So when you do spill coffee or you do spill Gatorade or you do spill anything like that, cherry wine, it's gonna wipe right up instead of having to soak down into the fabric.
This whole section over here has been.
This is just a paper towel.
And this is a paper towel. Paper towels normally pick up water.
Yeah, they're supposed to, right? Those paper towels are made to absorb, which is doing here. So if it's causing a material that was designed to absorb not to absorb, it's fantastic.
Kind of, shake off the water on that end a little bit.
You mind if I tear it?
No.
So the untreated side, that's a pretty good paper towel. It's hard to tear. I mean, what do you feel like the big selling point is? Why would somebody want to put ceramic on their vehicle?
So the durability's increased over time. That's the biggest thing. It's improved in durability where you're spending less time maintaining the exterior of your car.
Yeah, and I've had really good luck. Thankfully, your team was nice enough to come out ceramic coat my vehicle, and I'm glad to have it on there. And it's got that shine. It's a black car, and they did a great job. And when I take it to the car wash or wash it myself, I notice the water just kind of falls off. Dirt does the same thing. Do you feel like that's a big character trait of ceramic?
Yeah, definitely. We did a video with a half treated, I think it was a windshield, and poured some dirty water over it. And you could really tell the difference of the treated side versus the non-treated side.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time, Barry. Appreciate
Hey, no
that
problem.
today.